self-reflection on the year that I've had, and then also kind of discuss what my goals or plans are for 2025, both personal and with this channel, and what I'd like to do with it. So I suppose I'll start talking about kind of reflection. 2024, it was a good year. In terms of like personal development, I'm disappointed in myself. At the start of the year, I wrote in my kind of journal type thing, what my goals were for the year, and it's safe to say that I didn't reach any of them. I hold my hands up. I had a shit year in terms of personal development. Unfortunately, a lot of every single year, my goals are the same. They're to lose weight, put on a bit of muscle, and feel better about myself. They're my main goals every year, and every year, this time of year, I always feel the same. Shy. Like, I don't know what is wrong with me. It's a vicious circle. I start the year off great, and then towards Christmas time, I just fall off the bandwagon, and I'm back to square one. So this year, same thing again. Started off what I want to do: lose weight, tone up, be kind of fitter, be healthier. And I wanted to go back playing football. And my main goal for this year at the start of the year was I wanted to run a 5k by June, maybe before, a 10k by kind of September time, and then I wanted to be able to run a 20k by the end of the year. That was my goal. Running was my big thing for 2024. So the start of this year, I got up. My girlfriend got me a lot of running stuff for Christmas last year. So I got up one day during January and I set off on my couch to 5k, and I came back. I don't know whether I said this on the channel already, but I came back and my arse was killing me. I was like, what the fuck is that? I took it as maybe it was a tight muscle, or something funny happened during the run, and I was like, be grand. I've had that feeling a few times and it just goes away by itself. So I leave it a couple of days. It's still not clearing. It's actually getting a little bit worse. So I'm like, alright, something's not right here. So I start kind of trying to stretch it. I start foam rolling. I start like doing as much as I can, but no matter what I do, nothing is helping this pain. So I'm like, what the fuck? Something's not right here. So I eventually have to book into a physio, and I go to the physio and he does a couple of tests on me, whatever they do, and then he lies me on the kind of physio bed, has me turning side to side, leg up, leg, that sounds weird, leg up, leg out, but he's doing a lot of checks on me, and then he tells me, he goes, look, unfortunately you have a bulging disc on your left side. I think he said no, it was 2 bulging discs on my left side, and he goes, I suspect you might have one on your right side. So I was like, what the fuck, Jesus, what am I gonna do here? So I go to physio then. Sorry, I go to physio then, and I do, you go to physio, you get your exercise, you go home, you do them for 2 weeks, you go back, blah 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 blah. But massages on top of that, so I was putting about 80, 140 quid a week every 2 weeks just for me back, and it just wasn't sustainable. So I was like, look, I'll have to work on this myself and do what I can. So that's what I tried to do. And I told you before, I hate myself for this, but I'm an all or nothing type of person. So I left physio and I stopped doing the fucking stretches. Now, touch wood, you know, it hasn't been as bad as it had been in the past, thank God. But yeah, I suppose what I'm getting at with that story was that was done and gone. That was out of the picture. Because on top of the bulging discs, I have fucking plantar fasciitis in both my feet. I'm an 89-year-old man. I have an 89-year-old man's body. Basically, that's what I'm trying to get out here. So, with all that happening, I put on. So my goal at the start of the year was to lose weight and get go running. I done the opposite. I done less running and walking, and I put on more weight. I was the heaviest I ever was this year, and I probably still am now at the moment. So, in terms of health, not a very positive year, unfortunately. But I'll take it on the chin, you know. That's my own fault. That's my own doing. I can't blame anybody else but myself. So, look, we'll move forward and we'll take 2025 as a blank slate, and we'll start again. But sorry, something popped up on the screen there. I had my glasses on, so I couldn't see what it was. But yeah, so it wasn't a great year for myself. But I then started this channel. It's something I just bit the bullet on one night. I bought the microphone and I said, look, just get out there and post a video. And I'm delighted I have, because I absolutely love making videos. It's a hobby that I'm passionate about, and I haven't been passionate about hobbies since I played guitar or football. So I'm delighted with it, and I look forward to making the videos and, you know, sharing bits about myself with yous, and vice versa. I love hearing about yous and what's happening with yous and everything. So I absolutely love making these videos. I don't think I'm gonna stop anytime soon. And I think one thing is good about this is the fact that, like, I'm doing it because I like it, and because it's something I've enjoyed for fucking however many years, 12 years. And it's something I don't have to pay for. You know, when you do a hobby, you usually have to pay for it. If you're like, I was down badminton for a while there. I had to pay 18 quid a week to play it. This is just, it's free, as free as I want it to be. Obviously, I can buy stuff for it, like the microphone stand and everything like that. But they're not necessities. They're stuff I buy. Obviously they help the videos and for you, but I buy them because I want to buy them, not because I need to. But yeah, so that was a positive that came this year, was the channel, and how quickly we have grown together. As of now, recording this video, I have 757 subscribers in the space of, I think I started in September, maybe September, I think, end of September, let's say. So October, November, December, 3-4 months, and we have that many subscribers. Like, that's mental, and it's brilliant. I love it. So, not getting into too many details with this year in terms of personal stuff. I'll move then to 2025. So, of course, my goals next year are gonna be to lose just, it's not bad. It's, you know, they say comparison is the thief of joy or something like that, and it's truly, it's the truth. I'm waffling here. What I'm gonna say is, this year I'm not gonna compare myself to them type of people. I'd actually rather be have functional strength rather than just being big and muscular. So this year I'm going to lose weight, and I'm going to hopefully run my 5k, and I want to be, I'm saying here, I want to be 78 kg. So at some point next year, I won't put a deadline on it. It can happen sooner, it can happen later, but I want to be at least 78 kg next year, and that's where I want you to come into play. I want to use this channel as to document it. My channel isn't gonna be just dedicated to this now. It'll be a video a week about it, because I want to take you along the journey. And hopefully with me doing that and kind of making myself a little bit vulnerable, putting online videos, maybe I might not inspire, but give you the motivation to do it with me, and you know, we can like push each other on, because I say it all the time. I think I've said it in a couple of videos now, there's strength in numbers. So at least if I put myself out here doing this, I'm giving myself, like, I'm putting accountability on myself. If I know I have to report back deals with statistics and, you know, with my weight and height and everything like that, you know, I'm gonna have to do it. So that's a little series that I want to begin on the channel in 2025. My road to fitness, basically. And I'd love to know your feedback on that, if it's something you'd be interested in watching. It'll probably be, you know, videos about kind of like, I'll do one video a week, let's say on a Wednesday midweek, and it'll probably be a voice, you know, a bit of a voiceover, and then a discussion like this as we're doing now. You know, they don't have to be big long videos, it's just a video a week that I might put out, depending on if you are interested in that. If you aren't, of course I won't do it, because everything on this channel is for yours. So it's no point to me liking it or it's no point to me doing it if you aren't gonna like it, you get me? But let me know what you think of that, and that might be something we can include in the channel next year. Something else is, I'm hoping to buy a house next year with my partner, which is very, very exciting. And it's a very old house that we're buying, so it might need a lot. It needs a lot of work. So that might be another thing that I can bring us along on. You know, the renovation to this house. And you can see it going from nothing to something. For the meantime, until we have the money to actually properly do it up. And then, yeah, the channel, we'll just keep going with the channel. As I said, yes, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not good at videography or like the sound and stuff like that. And I've accepted that, you know, I'm not doing this because I want to be a YouTuber, or I want to be big, or I want to be anything. I'm doing this because I like to do it. You know, if we get big, we get big. If we don't, it's grand. I'm not changing how I do things, you know. I think I'd rather learn as I go and pick stuff up as we go on, but, you know, you'll find me having technical difficulties and fucking, visual errors and all, so, and my editing is shy. I'm not paying for an editor. By that, like, I mean an app to edit videos. I'll use the bog standard cheap stuff. If one day I start making money off the channel, I'll put the money from the channel into improving the channel and so forth. shy. But I leave it there, folks. Let me know if you like this style video where it's just a chit chat. If you don't, I won't do them. If you do, I'll think of another one. And let me know what you think of the mic set. It's something that I haven't really done before, so I'm not sure how it'll sound. Hopefully it's not too bad. But yeah, I'll leave it there, folks. Let me change the settings so we can do my outro that you are